Hello everybody, and thanks for watching the Alien American Gold Prospecting channel. Today we're in one of our favorite spots on Eagle Creek. We've come a little farther upstream than we usually do, and we came across something that I just wanted to show you guys because it is very weird and I've never seen anything like it before. So, it has to do with the fauna of the forest. So, let me take the camera. Alright, I'll try and do this nicely. Hey, can you guys see that? Wow, that's weird. That's a lot of ladybugs, huh? No, not really. Because there are, I don't know, thousands and thousands of freaking ladybugs here. They're everywhere. I mean, all up into this. And they're all, that's just weird. I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, look at this. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of these things. And they're all over. Apparently, I don't know, maybe they like poison oak because they're crawling all over it. Oh, that tells me something. Don't let them on your skin.
Crawling on my trees, on my legs.
Oh, okay. Because if they're crawling on the poison oak leaves and then crawling up our legs, maybe it's not as neat as I thought. So, any words of advice?
No.
Always a showman. All right, guys. Here, we're about to do some test pans here. Got this little spot that looks fairly accessible there and there. I'm just a little nervous. As you can see, there's poison oak everywhere.
Do we have bug spray?
I got 3 cans of bug spray. This whole area is nothing but poison oak. And I'm one of those guys that I've played around in poison oak before, nothing happened, but I'm nervous because I've read the more you're exposed to it, your immunity to it goes away. So I don't know. I brought some Dawn soap, so before I eat or anything, I'm gonna wash up with that. And before we hit the road, I'm gonna wash up with that. But yeah, man, why can't we get a forest fire in here? Jesus, look at this. It's just, there's a stream back there. And we've already determined I taste super yummy to tick, so I'm not about to go headlong through a bunch of brush like this. I got my machete. Hopefully I can clear a path. So, anyway, that's it. All right, everybody. I hope this angle's okay. My wife's not feeling well, so I'm film crew and cast of our little show today. But I've been digging for a little while, and I was getting discouraged because I keep draining the creek dry, so I keep having to shut the pump off for my high banker. And I keep looking in my sluice and I'm not seeing nothing, but I did my first clean out and my wife has some good news. So she doesn't feel good enough to dig, but she feels good enough to pan. Let me see. So that's what we're doing here. And oh my God, this poison oak here is no friggin' joke. I really do think I'm immune because Jesus Christ, this shit's been rubbing on me all friggin' day. You can see this entire hillside is just poison oak. And dude, I don't know what it is. You see those? Ladybugs? They're freaking everywhere. There's, oh God, hundreds of thousands everywhere. Okay, so, huh?
They're not shy. They won't climb up your leg.
Oh yeah, they're not shy either. They'll climb up your leg, which makes me nervous because they're sitting there crawling all over this poison oak. And then they're wanting to walk up your leg and stuff. So this is what I'm digging in. Why? It's the only place I found any gold. We tested about 50 feet that way up the creek on both sides, and vice versa, about 50 feet up. I know this is all bedrock. It's not boulders, because this is massive. I can tell it's going underneath. Sorry, I thought I just heard a duck. So, but yeah, this is what I'm digging in. I got this really big boulder here. It looks kind of funny, huh? I don't know what kind of rock that is. It's some kind of metamorphic something or other. But I've got, yeah, it looked like this when I started, and I'm getting, it's weird. There's a bunch of shale here, right around here. It's shale. It's breaking up really good. And but over here, behind this rock, it's all, you know, it's all like concretized river boulders. So this is what I'm running through the sluice. My tailings, usually the tailings are up to here. But because I'm digging by myself and I keep having to shut the pump off, you see the creek is really low. And I'm literally draining it dry. I've got it in the deepest part of the creek I can find, my little intake.
Where does he go?
But my wife wants to brag here, so maybe.
This is from a little scoop of concentrate. It didn't even fill up my tiny pan.
I know you can see in the camera there, but we'll let her get rid of some more of that sand, and we'll come back and see the final product. I've only been digging for like an hour and a half, so if that's what I get out of an hour and a half, and I've really only done like
A few shovels.
maybe 3 buckets, because there's so many roots and poison oak. Everything's just slowing me down. So I've done 3 buckets tops. God, you can kind of see it's so overgrown here.
I'm having to redo it because it moved and now it's all mixed in with the black sand.
My wife is
But I'm a very careful panner.
to anybody that might be new, what she's doing is called back panning. Basically, you're just washing the stuff from one side of your pan to the other. We've gotten pretty adept at this. When you get down to your final cleanup, I can pretty much back pan flour gold out of this stuff, and so can my wife. Do me a favor, babe. Can you just scoot your head so it's in the sun? Just because it pops right out.
But I have to see what I'm doing.
So that's out of 3 buckets, guys. It's not bad.
Yeah, especially since we haven't found gold for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we've been out every weekend.
This is about 1,000,000 times more than I found on those. I've been to 3 different AMRA claims and found nothing. This is a, oh yeah, this is a Delta Gold Diggers claim, Eagle Creek. I know you guys have seen my Eagle Creek videos before, but that hole where I found those really nice little nuggets, that's cleaned out. The last time I was here, I got barely anything out of that hole, so I had to move. I'm just moving a little farther up the creek. I figure if there was that much, 100 feet that way, you know, had to come from somewhere. So yeah, you're coming up to me to my truck because I need my lighter. So see, all right, so you want to talk about access? There's a road in here. There's my setup. You know, it doesn't get any better than this. If you care about the outdoors, do you enjoy it? Oh my goodness, yeah. This is just some of the stuff I picked up. I did find a snake earlier. This is nothing. Apparently, I don't know if somebody used to live here, but right on the other side of this tree right here, there's a big pile of garbage. But it's not from recently. I mean, that Shasta can that I found right there, pull tab. So, when did they stop making pull tabs? The 70s? And there's an entire pile of all this kind of garbage over there, way more than I can take out. I mean, like car hoods. Looks like somebody was doing target practice up here. See, all of this stuff, I don't have a pickup truck. This is too big for me to pull out of here. But what makes me think somebody used to live here, this is a big old, this is like a handmade brick wall. So, I don't know. This kind of flattens out. Maybe I don't know, someone's cabin or something at some point. I can hear my wife calling me for my snuffer. But yeah, join the Delta Gold Diggers. Come to the meeting once a month. It's in Stockton. Okay, as long as you're a member in good standing, you can come to any of the club claims. And I tell you what, it doesn't get any easier than this. Look at this walk. Now, granted, this is only the second club claim I've been to, and this access is easier than the last one. But shit, even if you join it just to come to this claim, you guys would really be...
Got mercury.
What, liquid mercury?
No. I think some of it is covered in mercury, see? Do you see that?
Might be lead.
Thing?
Oh, yeah, that is too silvery to be liquid. So I didn't bring it. I wanted a shot before you start sucking it up. Take it out of the, yeah. So, that's out of 3 buckets. Not bad. So you want to say bye for now?
Bye for now.
All right, guys.